question.
Yeah.
So if you're not functioning at 100%,
Yes.
it's my understanding that you could be functioning at like 60%
Yes.
and still not have symptoms. So that's
That's a
why
good
people
point.
can be walking around thinking that they're healthy without, just because they don't have symptoms. That's why the importance of being checked to make sure that you are reconnecting all the time.
That's very well said. And you bring up a good point, is we were created to be healthy. We were created to thrive. We were given this gift of a body at birth, and it wants to be performing at its peak potential at all times. In order to do that, without being checked for subluxation, the body is able to adapt. And adaptation is huge, which is why you can get a subluxation at birth, at 1 second old, and feel fine until 29 years later, when the body's no longer able to adapt. It reaches a tipping point, and then now we're playing a game of catch up rather than checking early. So absolutely right, is that you can be at 60% and the body is doing everything possible to adapt, and based on that, feel quote unquote fine. However, in my opinion, when it comes to your health, anything less than 100% is a failing grade. And that's not something we can tolerate. There's no reason to. Because there's something like chiropractic, which is the simplest thing in the world. It deals with a universal law. Interference leads to dysfunction. We address the interference, we address the dysfunction. And that's as simple as it gets, really. Excellent question. Another question. Yes, sir.
Which brings me to another question. Therefore,
yes,
if everything less than 100% is not functioning optimally,
right.
What happens if someone, unfortunately, during their childhood, a tonsil was taken out, or a gallbladder was taken out, or an appendix was taken out, they're functioning at less than all the time, so they can never be 100%.
It's a good point. In life, and we fully appreciate this fact, there is what's called limitations of matter. And that's a reality. You have a kidney taken out, you have a tonsil taken out, you now have a limit to the matter you started with. And that's real, and it's a very good question. What chiropractic will do for you is get you to 100% of whatever your 100% is. So if, due to the limitations of matter, you are now only capable of 80% total function, chiropractic will get you to 100% of your 80%.